I have here a Chessie system, road number 618. It is believed to be a GE AC6000 from Broadway Limited Imports. This exploded diagram matches the components of this system to a T. However, I called Broadway Limited Imports today, and they pretty much told me they did not make this. I called because it does have some issues, mostly the handrails, discolored and broken in places, and as you can see, there's some missing stairs. The still photos will show more. A little bit of discoloration, but detail parts missing from the front, including the lens cover right there. And so I felt like, well, I'll go ahead and order either another whole shell or whatever parts are available and fix it up so that it's in perfect condition. I've been working on it for pretty much 6 to 7 hours. It's under consignment and it's DCC, sound enabled. However, when received from the consigner, it was broken. It was in pieces. And he was fairly certain that it didn't run. However, I was able to repair it. And I've been able to get it working. But the sound decoder that's in there, not sure who makes the sound decoder. That's it right there. I have made a couple modifications. Again, following the Blueprint series. I'm sorry, the Blue Line series from Broadway Limited Imports. I was able to use their technical support guides and documents, and so far everything's worked. Right out of the box, once I did get it operational, the lights were backwards because that decoder should be flipped the other way, but it says it's alright if it's turned this way, but then you have to move some wiring, and the wiring was very, very close. So I have made some modifications in order to make the thing work. And, you know, I put in something to allow everything to fit, because even when you swap the decoder and put it in the right direction, it still doesn't fit. But now it's fitting perfectly. So, like I said, Broadway Limited Imports kind of disappointed me today because they said that they did not make this. I'm pretty sure they made it. They made the components. What is questionable is where in the world did the chassis, the paint job, come from? So my guess is some other detailer purchased maybe an undecorated Broadway Limited DCC sound enabled locomotive and then applied their own paint scheme. Maybe it was Fox Valley Models, because that's the closest company I've been able to find that has one of these similar. They have an ES44AC. Now that one right there will be up for sale. That's DC only. I'll talk about that one in another video. But that one's made by Athearn. And what's really interesting is Athearn is about to release some more 44 AC DC sound enabled locomotives next month. Late December 2020 is when they're supposed to come out. So I don't know when they made that, or if they made that, other than the decoder inside of that, or the lamp light inside of that says that it was made by Athearn. And the one in here says it was made by Broadway Limited. But again, I do apologize. I'm rambling. The manufacturer of this shell, whoever painted it, is unknown and unconfirmed. Okay, I did tons of research to try to find out exactly who, and that's how I ended up finding out based on all the components inside. It's definitely Broadway Limited interior and shell and parts and everything else, but the paint scheme made by somebody else. When I received it, the couplers were broken. I've replaced those. I think it was supposed to come with, well, it came with them. They were just broken and unusable. I've replaced them with Bachmann Easy Mate couplers. And we'll put it in reverse here. 5 minutes already. We'll try to make this quick. Get it to start up. Sounds nice. Turn the bell on. Toot on the horn. Make sure the lights are on. Put it in reverse here. And it'll start up as soon, or it'll start moving as soon as the sound for the startup sequence is over with. And those are regular, I believe, medium shank couplers that I put on there. And the reason I'm going to back it up is to connect it to this boxcar here and to let you see that it does run in reverse. Now the couplers were brand new. However, I started a video a moment ago, and when I put it in reverse, the coupler pin caught the inside of the turnout over there. So because of that, I bent the tips of the couplers up. Bell off. Try to keep the video up to 10 minutes at the most. Has a lot more sound effects, including some that can't be reached by this MRC that I've got right here without some shifted functions or something like that. So I will try to provide the documentation or links to it. Those will be on my website. They won't be on eBay. So you might have to research it, but I'll put as much information as I can in there. It's a fantasy scheme because Chessie system did not have these AC6000s at all. And they didn't have the 44 ACs either. So and I don't know, wouldn't be a bad idea to keep it, but I don't feel like buying it at the moment. If it doesn't sell, and if I find that the parts are available somewhere, then I'll probably consider it a little bit more. I'll blow the horn here because of the lights. You see them? Yeah, we lost the boxcar. But that's probably due to the grade. That's about 6%. Okay, 9 minutes and 11 seconds. As you can see, it works. It's not the prettiest thing cosmetically, but from a distance, it's hard to tell. It does look good. So I'm going to put it up. I think I'll put it on auction. Best I could determine is this was probably somewhere between 190 and 256 brand new from Broadway Limited. And that might be without the decoder, or at least without the sound decoder. You figure, a good $100 for the sound decoder, not to mention my repairs and parts that I've added to it. So yeah, I know it's not cosmetically sound, but other than that, it's probably worth a good, let's say, $300. So I'll put it up there and we'll see if it sells or not. All right, 10 minutes, 3 seconds. Happy bidding, or whatever you want to do.